You will never have this moment with yourself again. The person that you are now, the person that's watching this video, the person that is doing everything for you around you right now, this is your last breath with them. And the next day will be another you that's constantly changing, constantly shifting through the habits that you build over time. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in to my first ever video for my YouTube channel. I really appreciate you giving this video a click. I have been holding on to so many thoughts and so much knowledge that I just need to share it out into the world. So if anything resonates, take it away from you. If nothing resonates, that's also fine. Thank you so much for tuning in anyways. So today, we're going to be talking about why it is so important that you appreciate your body now whilst you're still on your way to making gains, making progress. Like, just really accepting and being happy with the person or the way you look now whilst you're still on your way to change. And the reason why I talk about this so much is because a lot of people think that they have to look a certain way, they have to weigh a certain way, they need to get this done, need to get that done, you know, in order to be happy, really. Some people just think, and I'm not even talking about some people, I'm talking about myself. I would used to think, oh, like once I'm 60 kilograms, I can be happy and start a YouTube channel or like start dancing or everything like that. But I'm gonna be the one to tell you that you are enough. You are enough right now and you can achieve so much just the way that you are right now. Let me tell you that I had dealt with my fair share of, you know, hardship and learning to grow through that. The person that's talking to you right now, like she's never been like this. Like it took her a while to get to here, but it was because when I was young and, you know, when I weighed a lot more heavier and I just had, you know, not too much confidence in myself. I just always felt bad for myself. And because of that, I always felt like I attracted such negative experiences, negative people. I always liked the wrong guys as well. I feel like all the guys that I liked weren't good for me. And yeah, just a ton of that. And I feel like once I began to accept that I deserve so much more in life and that I am a hard worker, I am diligent, I do have self-control, like just all those things that I feel like I innately believe that I didn't. I just started coming out of my darkness and really adapt strategies, or just started very small in order to get to where I am now, where I just don't take from anyone and I'm just so much more compassionate towards myself. There is no really self-judgment. Even if I'm having a bad day, I'm not going to judge myself. And I think that's just so powerful to have overcome from. So I hope that what I share to you in this video can really help and just give you a few tools of that as well. So we all know why it's important to accept ourselves the way we are right now while we're still trying to work towards a better self or better version of us. And that is because, you know, we know there is only one version of us now. If we accept ourselves, it's easier to change. There's less judgment towards ourselves. If you didn't know that, now you know. But I think there are more important reasons for why you should accept the body or the person that you are now while you're still making change. I just want you to think about your past and, you know, all of your achievements. And, you know, it's cliche, but people always say like, that's your past self. Like your past self did all that. Like it's incredible. And it is incredible, but you don't really realize, but it's actually your present you being here. They're putting in the work for you to be where you want to be in the future. And this, as you're breathing, this is the last breath you have with them. Like it sounds very, I don't know, it could be airy-fairy, but in my opinion, I think that is so precious and that is so valuable. Like the person I am right now, this is gonna be the only moment I have with her. This is the Laura that's making her first ever YouTube video. I'm never gonna take that back. I'm never gonna get her back. And I'm so grateful and so proud of her for sitting in front of this camera and talking today. I hope you guys can understand just how valuable it is, because one day you won't be with that person anymore. And that person is the person who put in all that freaking hard work to get you where you are today, sitting on your 10 stacks of, I don't know, money, and all the haters are down the road. That was such a crappy, like, I might cut that. Yeah, so had it not been, I decided today that I'm okay. I don't care, like I don't care where I'm at, I don't care that I need to look a certain way, I don't care that I need to achieve this and that. It's the action of me practicing how to communicate my opinions and my thoughts and advice to help people. Like that all needs practice, and if I had not started today, I might never start. I could go on and on about these things, but it is just so important that you appreciate who you are now, because there is only, people always say it, there's only one of you, there's only one unique version of you, but also this version of you right now who has decided to click on this video and watch this video because you want to do better for yourself and you love yourself enough to want to accept the way that you are now while still working towards change. I think that's beautiful. Actually, you right now, give yourself a pat on the back. You really should give yourself a pat on the back, because you right now, you know there's places you want to be, but you know that you need to accept the person that you are now for it to be a kinder and more compassionate, loving journey towards your better self. So just a little short anecdote. I myself am a dancer, and in the dance world, it's just a bit hard for bigger bodies to, feel good dancing in, I guess, because, you know, we're often faced with a lot of very fit people, very petite people, very healthy people, and I love it. It just so happened for me that I started dance in a plus size body, and I think that was really hard for me because back then I had low self-esteem and I compared myself so much. Come on, it's dance. Like dance is so performative. Like it's so easy to compare yourself. So because of that, I feel like I never really gave myself the chance to shine, even though I just feel like there was something in me that I really wanted to express. I feel like I had such a big story that I wanted to show through my dance movement. And it wasn't until the beginning of this year in January where I was like, you know, I'm gonna go for my dreams. I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna start implementing a better schedule. I'm gonna start implementing just better food to fuel my training and my dancing and all the exercise involved with that. And in January 2024, I won my first ever dance competition in a plus size body. And thinking back about it, I'm honestly just so proud of myself, like for giving myself the permission to be there that day, for giving myself the permission to share, for giving myself the permission to tell my story. And yeah, I'm just really proud of myself for letting myself go out there and do what I need to do, and just not let the narrative that every dancer has a certain type of one body type and they were more deserving of winning. Like no, like everyone is just as important and just as enough and valid to win. Everyone. And I didn't know that until I entered that competition, and I just decided to let go and share my story. That girl that put in so much work for me, she's not here with me anymore. I'm here now. This is me now. And sometimes I miss her. I miss her drive. I miss how much fire she had in her just to tell them what's up. Like for real, I showed up and I showed out. You know, it's not really easy for people to get first place in competition. Obviously, I did a lot of training beforehand, but so important to celebrate that person that did all that work for you. And had I not chosen to accept how I am right now and give myself that permission to do what I actually wanted to do, which is enter competitions and win competitions, like I would have never been here right now talking to you, giving you this advice. So that is why it's so important to accept the body you are in now, accept the way that you are now, because this is your last moment that you have with them. This is my last moment that I'm ever gonna have with Laura, who's filming her first ever YouTube video and stuffing up over 10 billion times and doing like 3 retakes in a row. So actually I am kind of glad. But for real, like I think it's just such a bittersweet and monumental moment for you to really take in and realize that, wow, like, you know, I'm gonna get to where I am, and this person who's here right now putting in the work for me, this is gonna be my last moment with them. So I might as well just accept how it is right now and just go on this journey with them as well. That importance for you to realize is just so impactful, because it just makes you enjoy your journey towards greatness so much more. And you're just giving yourself the permission you're literally giving yourself permission to be kind to yourself, to have more love and compassion for yourself. Not even to love yourself. You don't have to love yourself, okay? It'd be hard sometimes, but having that compassion is such a big step to getting where you want to be and actually really reaching self-love. Anyways, that's it for my YouTube video this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that, you know, you've just taken something away from you, and yeah, just realize that it's just so important to accept yourself the way that you are right now, because you will never have this moment with yourself again. The person that you are now, the person that's watching this video, the person that is doing everything for you around you right now, this is your last breath with them. And the next day it will be another person or another you that's constantly changing, constantly shifting through the habits that you build over time. So really thank yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Really thank yourself for putting in the work and being the person that you are today, tuning into this video, watching this video today, because they couldn't have done it without you. Anyways, hope to see you next week. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Oh my god, that's my first time saying it. I feel so cool. Yeah, so comment below on how the video went for you. If you have any feedback on the editing or anything at all, let me know as well. Otherwise, have an amazing week, and I will see you again at another time. Sending so much love, and I hope you enjoyed my 2 cents today. Oh my gosh, that was so tough. I don't know if you could tell, but in the video I just kept looking at the viewfinder and then my camera. I think that happens a lot to a lot of YouTubers, so like props to y'all. Am I qualified to say that? It was just too much, but I think it's just really important that I share my story and put myself out there. So we doing it. Thank you. I'm proud of you.